Greetings, peoples, and welcome back to the Sonic 1 Let's Play! At the time of this video's upload, it's going to be April Fool's Day! I fooled you! I fooled all of you! I fooled you, it's a joke. You see, it's supposed to upload on the weekend, and I decided to save it for April Fool's Day, so it'd be fashionably late, and I'd have something to upload for April Fool's, and it'd be fun. Anyway, this is Spring Yard Zone. It's filled with all the random stuff like bumpers and random signs that say random things like, cope. Yeah, I'm trying. So yeah, the Spring Yard Zone, it's filled with springs. And, these platforms here that you have to platform on. I know, platforms that you have to platform on. Revolutionary. Also, I'm bugging to the music here. Because, there's not much to do, really. I can't do a whole lot when I'm waiting here. Okay, there we go. I'm going really fast now, only to slow down because I want to hit that switch. I hate these badniks. Basically what these guys do is they roll into a ball from off screen, mind you, and they just roll right into Sonic, or roll up right behind you, or they go over you, not gum over you. That's weird. But they go over you, and then stop, only for you to run into them because you weren't expecting them to stop. I hate them so much because they're annoying. And well, they're not annoying really now because I know how to deal with them, but they used to be very obnoxious. Very much so. They were very annoying. Yeah, we're avoiding all these spike balls, and as I said in part 1, this is my second favorite zone in the game, because my favorite is Starlight Zone, because it's really fun, and I love the music, and we'll talk about Starlight when we get to it. But for now, let's talk about Spring Yard, with more platforms. It's very brown. There's a city in the background. This is kind of the first Casino Sonic level. I mean, not really, but kind of. It's not really a casino as much as it is a, I don't know, a jazz club maybe. I don't know. But yeah. Well, Spring Yard. Yeah, Spring Yard Zone isn't a casino now. I know I just made that up off the fly. But, you know, on the fly, not off the fly, on the fly. I can't say words correctly, but you should know me by now. Anyone watching this video should know me by now. I can't speak words correctly. But, yeah, also special stage. But, yeah, I know I just made that up now, but we're gonna go ahead, and by we, I mean I'm going to go ahead and say that what I just said is 100% canon, irrefutable. Even by the heads of the Sonic team and whatever, I don't care what they think. What I say goes. My word is final on the Sonic series chronology. And, basically, now I say from here on out, from hence this video, I was about to say henceforth, but that's not the right word at all. Again, I can't speak words, whatever. I talk too much. Spring Yard Zone is a jazz club now. It is not a casino, it's a jazz club. Especially if you hear the T-Lopes remix of Spring... Well, not remix, more of a cover. That's just full-on jazz. So... And T-Lopes made the music for Sonic Mania. So... He's an official composer. He made Spring Yard a jazz song. So... I say that's evidence enough, especially for a fan theory, that Spring Yard Zone is now a jazz club. Final word. You can't deny it. What I say is final with the Sonic series chronology. I guarantee, looking at Audacity right now, okay, this is another sneak peek as to what goes on in these videos. When I just yelled there for a second, that definitely peaked. So, I bet your ears are going to be insulted. That, or if it's really bad, future me is going to edit that, so, hopefully, I'm courteous enough. Hopefully I'm courteous enough, to to do that for you, so I don't assault all of your eardrums and break them. So yeah, right here we got a little platforming here, you know, roll into these panics, you know, jump on the spring. Oh, you missed the platform. You gotta, no, oh man, that's not right. Okay, hit the spring again. There we go. Okay, now jump on these guys. Okay, cool. And now we're gonna jump over these guys. You know, these little spiny guys that are better avoided than rolling into them, because just like the caterpillars. If you roll into them, there's like a 20% chance that you'll still get hit, even though that's how you're supposed to kill them. So I just don't chance it at all. Also, normally this section gives me a lot of trouble when I'm trying to reach the shield, because the springs are bouncing me into the bumpers. Also, something that always has me a little bit scared every time I play Spring Yard Zone and get to this level, this area with these bumpers and springs, is that there's a chance that because of how, like, being bumped in the bumpers and the physics engine and everything, Sonic will get flung to the right or left of that little area down there with the springs and bumpers, and constantly just get sprung up into a bumper on the far left or right, and you'll be stuck.
Oh, no.
You'll have to restart the level, or if you're playing on the Genesis or something like that, you can't reload a save state. You're gonna have to reload, or not even reload, restart the game. So that's fun. Also, right here is a multiple pathway, a alternate pathway, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it's a multiple pathway. Not grammatically correct, but again, I said it, so it's final, and you can't say it's wrong. So that was a pathway up there. You needed to roll and jump, and yeah. You'd get a bunch of rings for being good at the game, which unfortunately I was not at that moment. And speaking of not being good at the game, segues. This is the special stage 6, the final special stage, because again, there is no 7th Chaos Emerald in this game, because it was, Tails was messing around with it somewhere on West Side Island, on the west side. Tails is in California, that's where he lives. But, yeah. Basically, that was close. I normally would complete this special stage in around 5 seconds, because I just need to drop down, move to the left or right, and then just wail away on those diamond things. It took me a little longer than usual. Probably the Let's Play curse, but it wasn't so bad, so I didn't have to worry about it. So now I have all of the Chaos Emeralds. Now I have 6 lovely emeralds. Not 7, so I don't get Supersonic. I get to continue, though. It's worth nothing. So Act 3! Okay, we're gonna roll down this hill here because physics. There we go. And boop, boop, bam. Okay. Oh, there's a crab meat. And more platforming. I don't hate this, but it breaks the pace of the level. This game isn't perfect. I don't know. I haven't really thought about my top 10 favorite Sonic games, but I don't think Sonic 1 is there. I don't think it's there, because I don't love Sonic 1, but it's a really good game. Yeah, there's more platforming here. Sonic 1 isn't probably in my top 10 favorite Sonic games. It's not that it's bad. Unless you're talking to IGN, in which case Sonic was never good. But, this game is, it's fun. That's it. It's a really good game. It's a fun game. It's a Sonic game. And it's pretty cool. The end. Also, there are purple mountains in the background. I feel like I noticed that every, 5 times I play this game, but yeah. That's a mountain in the background, so thinking about it, in terms of the geography of South Island, yeah, that's what it's called, there's just this random city surrounded by trees. Jazz club. Not just city, jazz club. The entire city's a jazz club. There's just this giant jazz club in the middle of a forest. Or yeah, thinking about it, the city is in the background. Okay, so think about how Spring Yard Zone is laid out, right? there is this random jazz club in the middle of a forest, which is in the middle of a city, which is in the middle of a giant, like, formation of mountains. That's a lot of stuff going on at once. Just have, alright, mountains, go further in, you got a city. Go further in, you have a forest. Go further in, you've got a jazz club. Springyard Zone is weird. Also, whatever animals are going off the screen there are falling into the pit. That's nice. And now we're going to the best level in the game. Labor Zone. Okay, haha, that was a reference to part 1. You get my reference? Also, if you didn't get the reference in part 1, the reason I had Labor Zone show up after Green Hill was because... And the beta of Sonic the Hedgehog for the Sega Genesis. If you put in a cheat code to enter stage select, it will list Lava Zone after Green Hill Zone. And this is the reason why that is because that Labyrinth Zone was originally going to be the second zone in the game, so it would have been a massive pace breaker and everyone would have hated this game, because Labyrinth Zone, as much as people complain about it, I don't care for Labyrinth Zone, but it's not the worst thing on the planet. Then again, when you played Sonic 1 as much as I have, you get used to things that... you know, I was about to say Sonic 1. Sonic 1 isn't bad, but like when you play as much Sonic as I have, you get used to stuff like this. That's not me bragging. That's actually me crying out for help, because I don't want to be a Sonic fan, but again, like this fan base, it pulls you in. It pulls you in. It's like a disease. Once someone is infected with Sonic fanbase syndrome, you can't cure it. It's an incurable disease. I also said it's a virus you get infected with. Okay, that's correct. I was thinking that wasn't right for some reason. Okay, never mind. I know how to medical term. The drowning theme. We probably heard it earlier, but I'm gonna say that's the first time we heard it because it's the first time I noticed it when re-watching this footage. This level's slow. If you couldn't tell, this level's slow. Because of water, and Yuji Naka, the creator of Sonic the Hedgehog in the year 1991, thought that hedgehogs couldn't swim. So... Oh no! Yeah, and it wasn't like, oh, hedgehog, like, only Sonic can't swim. That's quirk of... No. Hedgehogs just can't swim. Or, no, Sonic can't swim. Hedgehogs can swim. So, apparently, Sonic Team at the time just... They didn't have Wikipedia, alright? It didn't... Did it exist? No. No, Wikipedia didn't exist in 1991. Oh, Task 1 is completed. That's cool. So yeah, basically the heads at Sonic Team didn't know how to fact check, and now Sonic can't swim forever. Because they thought hedgehogs couldn't swim when they can. And now we're gonna go on a water slide right here. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. Look at that. That's fun. There's a moment in Act 3 where if you go on these, the waterfall thing, it loops and you have to jump off of it at the right time. Otherwise, you keep going on forever, and it's not fun when you can't do anything. I'm gonna avoid more spike balls, avoid everything. So yeah, at the time of this video's upload, it's going to be April Fool's Day. And, I love getting those rings. Okay, never mind. Side tangent. I got sidetracked from my tangent. Okay. Again, I talk too much. So at the time of this video's upload, it is April Fool's Day. April 1st. If I said record... Now I'm not sure if I just said recording. It's not recording on April 1st. It's uploaded. Whatever. So if I said recording, whatever. Ignore what I'm saying right now. I'm being an idiot and talking too much again. But at the time of this video's upload, it is April Fool's Day. It will be April Fool's Day, April 1st. And spring is here, even though it's probably going to snow for the next like 40 weeks. Because it's cold everywhere still, for the most part. One day it'll be warm. One day it'll be warm. Because spring just doesn't like to come anymore. Global warming and all that causes things to be more cold. But yeah. Let's see. It's April Fool's Day at the time this video is uploaded again. I'm saying that for like the 5 billionth time. And, it's fun. It's fun. It's probably gonna be fun. I don't know. I mean, I know this video is basically going to be a prank, so, not a prank. I could have uploaded this, like, yesterday or something. Well, yesterday. Again, at the time of this video's upload, it'll be yesterday or the day before or whatever during the weekend. I decided to save it for April Fool's Day because I thought it'd be fun. It'd be a fun surprise. These are the waterfalls I was talking about. If you don't jump off of this one here, well, you get a shield. If you don't jump here, it loops forever. You have to press that switch, and then you have to jump here. There you go. And that's the only moment you have to worry about. Something like that happening in the game. Hit switch, and if you don't hit the switch, you can jump up there and get a bunch of rings. Go down here because shortcut, and I don't want to spend any more time in Labyrinth Zone than I have to. Yeah, I said it was fine, but like I don't mind Labyrinth Zone, but it doesn't mean I want to be here. I want to be in Starlight Zone, which is the zone immediately after Labyrinth Zone. Oh, you're kind of close. Oh god. Yeah, how about that? You like that tension? You like that fear? The drowning theme scares children. Probably gave somebody PTSD, not gonna lie, that probably happened. Probably happened. Oh no, the drowning again. There we go. I came really close to crushing Sonic there. But I didn't, so it's okay. Here's me boogieing to the music because I'm waiting. Alright. It's Uni, I think is its name. I think that's what it's called. Uni.
Oh no.
Oh, thanks, Grounder. Thanks for that. That really helped. You gave me air by sucking in the water air. Also, I'm not gonna hit this checkpoint because this is right before the boss, and there are no rings from this point on, only a shield. So if you hit that checkpoint, you'll be going into the boss with only a shield. And I can beat pretty much all the bosses in Sonic 1 without getting hit easily, except for this one, because you're not even fighting the boss. You're climbing up this vertical, like, shaft area, where you just have to climb up and avoid this death trap, like, obstacle course. And if you're awesome at video games like me, you'll be able, like, the water's rising right now, and this is why a lot of people say it's, like, the worst boss in the game, because if you get stuck in the water, it is a pain, because there are no air bubbles here. You have to do this all in one go.
Oh no.
And I almost made it without touching the water, but I got hit, sadly. Also, you can hit Robotnik here, but it's not a good idea because you can damage yourself. Anyway, that's the end of Labyrinth Zone. I will see you all in the next part where we go to Starlight Zone. Until then, I have been the Cryogenic Gamer.